Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Who's here? Let's see. Dennis, hello. Lana, J. Cray, hello, hello. Salty, ODN, thank you so much for the resub for 5 months. Peaches, good day. Troops, hello. Snoozerton, hello. Young homie, hello, good sir. Tanuki, how are you? Mark C, thank you so much for 14 months. Time indeed does fly. How are you? One drunk man, hello. The Fraz. Personal build? Nope. Did I finally beat Odium today? Yeah, you were first today, actually. Followed by a very quick cat jam by Lana. Very nice tofu you have there. I know, right? You guys like my tofu finale? Hey yo, you got a JD cam? Yes, indeed. Julian C, hello. How are you? JD is the goodest of boys. Is that a backbone echo with OP blacks? Yep. Didn't know they came with red plates, but I finally got one. Alright, hope y'all have been doing well. It's been a fairly busy week for me. Just lots going on. But yeah, other than that, it's going okay. Nice, Desman. Thank you, Little Tokyo Keys. Welcome. Alright, let's get started, shall we? So today we have a Keycult number 1. Shall I bring it up here? Oh yeah, GZ Prime, hello. Can you see this? Can you see this t-shirt? Do you see this t-shirt here? Oh wait. Right here. There is no end game. There indeed is no end game. Alright. So let's open this up. We have some MX Blacks with 63 gram slow springs and 205 G0. They're probably extras. Some... I'm not sure if... Oh, some Zeal stabs. Zeal stabs. And then we have our PCB and gaskets. None of you are fighting with me for the Desma extra drop. Good luck, Peaches. Best of luck. And then we have sec. Feels stuttery for some reason. Alright, and then we have a silver aluminum plate. Very nice. Good choice. And then let's see. I should have some hardware here. A sticker. We have a piece of candy, grape gummy candy that I will just leave here. Eat the candy? No, it's not mine, so I'll just leave it. Hey, Oz, hello. Oh, what's this? We have... Oh, we have the card. That's right. Love these cards. These are so cool. Yeah, these are definitely some of the coolest things. So here we have our Keycult authentication card, pretty much. It says premium mechanical keyboards. It's invertible. Looks great. And then here we have the back. Number 1, TKL Wind Keyless Black and Polished Stainless Steel. Release June 20. And then there's no serial number. I assume there's no serial number because I think this might be one from the international run. But I actually am not sure. And then there's a thank you card here. Oh, the thank you card is a little different from before. This is cool. Okay, let's read it together. Thank you as our largest period to date, starting at the height of the COVID-19 pandemic. This number 1 TKL release was not without its share of challenges and delays. We sincerely appreciate everyone's patience, enthusiasm, and understanding as we work with our manufacturing partners and the C3 Equals team to deliver something that we can be proud of. As always, we hope you enjoy. If you have any questions, comments, or feedback, please reach out to us. You can also find excellent support on our community Discord server at discord.gg/Keycult. All the best, Zach, Jorge, and the Keycult team. Very cool. Is that a Lindy cable? Yes, it is. It is a Lindy cable, Mr. Sussports. Sheesh! How you doing, buddy? I saw your new video. Damn, son. Wow. Fog. Damn. Making all the people out there jealous. Mr. Sussports, if you haven't checked out Sussports' new video, sheesh! Wow! Hot shot! Vicious, hello! Hope you're keeping well. I am doing okay. Thank you so much. Any hue in a veil? Yeah. I can't wait to hand deliver Hune's cable. I mean, if Hune will touch it, right? Anyway, so here it is. Nice premium box. And then we just take it out of the box. It's a nice empty box now. Did Nathan also talk to Hyun too? Did the Sussman steal Typerman's client? I think, I don't know. I don't know. Did they? Alright. We know what color it is now, because we saw the serial number, I mean this card, rather. But it's still, oh, it's still wrapped. So, still gotta unwrap it. Ooh! Ooh! Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Ooh la la. Sheesh. Zam. Okay, let me get this out of the way first. Alright, there. Let's show it off a little bit. So raw. Ooh, I know. Look at that. Oh, ha ha. I got the exact same one? Nice. It says, number 1 TKL designed in Raleigh, North Carolina. Number 1 revision 2. Sick. Very cool. Well, look at how that reflects in the light. Oof. Oh, we still even have the backing. Holy moly guacamole. Let's see, there's the camera over there. There's my big light over there. There's my other light over there. And there's me. Ooh. Sheesh. One day it'll say made in USA too. I know. America, USA, USA. Oof. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So let's see. We have this, that. Is it polished stainless steel? Yes! Not sure if you're aware, but they sent the wrong size gaskets to some people and taped the correct ones on outside of box. Well, I don't see any other gaskets. So, is Twitch Prime subs not a thing anymore? Yeah, it is. It is, it should be. Do you lose your Prime? Perhaps? But someone literally just resubbed with the Prime sub just earlier. Yo, Mason Gray, what's up? Step D, do you want some tacos? They're hot. Oh, I would love some tacos. You gonna order some tacos for me? I can give you the phone number of the local taco truck. You'll have to order it. You'll have to order it to my address somehow if you know it. Oh, we have two separate cables. The long one is the one we'll use though. So. Order him some tacos de birria. Ooh, birria is so good. I can't find it anywhere. I still have Prime. It disappears until it is live again. Yes, it is true. So if you have Twitch Prime and you already used your Prime sub, it will say somewhere down in the bottom like your Prime sub renews at on a certain day. Normally. Yeah. Are these Keycults a custom order? No, I think this was from the group buy. DM me for Deagle's address, $10 a pop. I'm actually headed out to go to my local taco truck. Have fun with stream. We'll be back some al pastor cabeza en lengua. Sheesh, damn. Oh, that sounds so good. Oh, I kind of want some right now. I just had some breakfast food for dinner. Just be like that handsome Asian man who likes tacos and speaks really fluent Spanish. I'm sure that's kind of how they see me. When was the group buy for this? This group buy was in the middle of COVID. So it was like early last year. Or like in the summer of last year, I think. Yeah, June 2020, like it says on the card. Alright, let's open up Via and test this out. A time when I wasn't even in the hobby and things were just okay? Are you trying to say that things are worse now that you've joined? You don't have to put yourself down like that. How much was retail? You should be able to find the retail pricing on their website. Actually, pretty much everything is written on their website. Like you can find 1 revision 2 TKL. Okay, my friend, it literally takes me one Google search that says Keycult number 1 revision 2 TKL to find the answer. You can do better, my friend. I trust. Is that the real Little Tokyo Keeps? Like Demon Girl Little Tokyo Keeps? Huh? Saw someone selling Keycult on Mech Market for practical cost. Ooh, should I pull the trigger? Do it. It's a nice board. Well, I mean, if you want another keyboard. Don't you have a bunch of keyboards in order? But I guess Nacho is a big baller, so he needs all the keyboards. Yes, I have a fuckton. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. You need another one. N+1. So, guys, I read the most hilarious shit ever. Well, okay, it's not that hilarious, but it's just funny because people are so pepega. So, on the Singa Discord server, on the buy and trade channel, someone posted, someone I know, posted a J01. You know the J01 keyboard by Prototypist J? Well, someone posted that at cost, $600 shipped. Navy, beautiful color, you know, brand new. And supposedly it was sold pretty much instantly because it was at cost. But apparently the buyer backed out. Probably because they thought that it might have been, it could be like a scam or something, you know, it's like the too good to be true. It's almost like people don't trust you that you're selling for cost. Because it's like, oh, something must be wrong with it. You know what I mean? Like, apparently selling for cost is like bad. I guess. Like, guys being nice, right? Like sellers being nice. It's just like, it's like the argument of saying like, I mean, I was basically like putting this on the channel, but I was like, it's like arguing the other thing. Like it's like, oh, if I buy it from you at retail, bro, it's lowering the market price because I'm setting a price point where I buy it at retail instead of market price. You're lowering the market cost of my own keyboard, bro. Come on. Like, really? I mean, it's the same kind of it's the same kind of stupid argument. You know what I mean? It's just so silly. I just thought it was really, really, really silly. I was like, come on. It's like someone's giving you a good deal. Just take it. Say thank you very much. Thank you that you're super nice and you're selling things at cost because there's not many people out there who do the same. And move on. You feel? But yeah, well, apparently that's not what happened. So is it still available? It might be, yeah. I think I have a friend who's really keen. Yeah, try going on to the Singa buy and trade channel. I think their name is HBot? HBot. Yeah. It's unusual, so check for some problems. Guys, I trust the guy, okay? Honestly, stop doubting it. God. For fuck's sake. Seriously? Oh my god, it's for retail, guys. Gasp. There must be something wrong. Jesus fucking Christ. Come on. It's a good deal. Like, you can ask for photos, but it looks perfectly fine. And I'm sure it's also the seller's duty to disclose any problems with it. You know what I mean? So, if anything, most people aren't dickwads like that to just like, you know, sell you something at cost and then turns out it's completely, you know, scuffed or whatever. Highly doubt it, honestly. I'll tell you, like, I've done over, I actually have a count of how many transactions, or not necessarily like an exact count, but it's like an average of how many transactions I've done in the hobby, or at least just from mech market alone and like trades. I have about, let's see, I have 850 on mech market. I have like 60 unconfirmed ones, and maybe like another But anyway, the bottom line is, in that time, I haven't had issues. Like, I probably have like another 600 or 700 transactions, right? So like, in over like 2,000 transactions, let's just say, I haven't had an issue where I bought a keyboard or I bought something from somebody and there was like a bad issue, whether like they did not disclose the condition or something like that. It like, unless it actually went under the radar, you know what I mean? This is over 5 years, guys. This is over 5 years, right? Like, this includes trades, like keycap trades, artisan trades, etc., right? So, you know, it's like over those 5 years, I haven't had anything like that, like, go wrong, basically. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Well, what was the bulk of those transactions? I would say like, actually I don't know. I haven't quantified the percentage, but it probably is related to. I would say artisans are probably the biggest chunk of that, because in artisans trading is very common. So buy sell trade is extremely common in artisans, much more so than in keyboards. I would say in keyboards the buy sell is more common, but in artisans trading is extremely common. That's like a transaction a day. So actually, yeah, when I first started the hobby, in my first year, I was very deeply in the hobby. I was doing, I was probably sending out at least 5 packages a week, I would say. Yeah. Because of trading. I was trading like 4 or 5 things every week. How many artisans do you have? Quite a lot. Quite a lot. Dove right in the deep end? Actually, I didn't go into artisans right away. I actually got into just keyboards regular Topre, actually. I did Topre for like several months. And then I did some MX for a few more months. And then I got into artisans maybe like after half a year into the hobby-ish. I think that sounds about right. Like half a year-ish into the hobby. That's when I got into artisans. How long were you in the hobby when you got your first custom? My first custom? Probably like a month. No, 2 months. 2 months in. Because I did like 2 months of Topre. And then I got a custom MX to try out. So yeah, like 2 months in. So it took me like 2 months to get my first custom keyboard. About the same to get a custom keycap set. Well, I mean, like, not to get a custom set. I mean, like, you know, like a GMK or SA set back in the day. Or DSA is what I started with, actually. I started with DSA and SA, and then I moved into GMK later on. Like, cherry profile stuff. And then Artisans, I got into it like 6 months later. But, oh, Jeff Leopard, hello. Vader miniature figurine is one of my favorites. Yeah, I know. It's awesome. It's sick. Such a well done rendition. of the Dark Lord. Everybody that's into artisans will tell you don't do it. This is correct information. Getting into artisans is a slippery slope for sure. It also depends. Like, what are your tendencies, right? So for a long time, I had a very steadfast rule for myself. My steadfast rule was I will not purchase anything for above 1.2 or 1.25 times retail. Meaning, at most, I'll pay 20 or 25% as you missed it tax. And that was like that. I spent doing that for about probably at least a year. I did not spend any above retail. So if I lost the sale, I would just stay there. Like for artisans, let's say, or like I would purchase things at cost. And same with keycap sets. It's like if I miss the group buy and the set is more expensive than 1.25 times, I would not purchase it. And it went downhill from there. So that's the reason why I did a lot of trades. Because I didn't want to spend money beyond my means. So you would not buy any GMK set these days? Yeah, it hasn't changed. I don't buy any GMK sets these days, if it's not under group buy pretty much. Or at cost from people who trust me. But, I mean, it's since changed, obviously, yes. Like, I've definitely purchased a lot of things way above retail. Way above retail, right? But it took me about a year to finally kind of ease into that because I figured I wanted to try as many things as I could without having to overspend for a single item. And I would say it was a very good rule for myself. It really primed me to pace my spending in a way where I like, I don't know, it's like it was a good way to do bookkeeping for myself. Because you could also find all the prices, like, you know, they're all listed, right? Like all the retail stuff. So it was a good way to like predict what my spending would be next month and whatnot. Yeah. Hello, Raimi. GMK sets for stupid amounts and selling quickly? Yeah, it's pretty silly. Only buy CRP? Yo, CRP though. Was Future Funk under retail? Future Funk was not under retail, no. Yeah. Want to buy Vader for 1.5x retail? Oh, that would be so cheap. I actually forgot how much retail was for them. I think it might have been around like, I think retail for the Vaders might have been around like 40 bucks. Ish. I bought it for like, let's not talk about how much I paid for that. Let's not talk about that. Yes, way past. Anyway, let's see. I think pre-order extra price is fine. Yeah, so pre-order or extras is technically the retail price, because the actual intended retail price for the market is the pre-order / like extras pricing. It's the pricing that it would be in stock. The pricing that you get from group buys is basically a way to promote the set and incentivize people to join in early, right? So you could consider that GB price is discounted price, and pre-order like, you know, post order placement / extras pricing is the real market, is the real like MSRP. Although back then I did not think of it that way. I thought of it as GB price being retail price back in the day, like back when I first started. Nowadays I would say like, yeah, like the $170, you know, GMK cost is basically MSRP now, because a lot of vendors are trying to move towards purchasing a lot of extras, which are going to be the actual MSRP stock for that shop, you know, for that web storefront. So I think that's going in a good direction, at least for vendors. And for customers alike, I mean, it's a good thing because we are finally starting to see more sets in stock that not always sell out instantaneously. Like not every set, at least. Like Bushido lasted a while, Moto Light lasted a while, and I'm sure there will be more sets that will last longer in stock, which is a good thing. Oh, Boneyard, yeah. GB is investor cost. Yeah, sure. You could think of it that way. It's great. I mean, I think it's best. I think it would be good if, at least as far as like behavior goes, I think it would be nice if we could normalize the idea of things being in stock being a good and a normal thing, rather than, oh my god, it's crazy that it's still in stock. So that way people don't feel so strongly about, oh my god, it's gonna go out of stock anytime, gotta purchase it right now, you're gonna miss out. You know, like the whole FOMO aspect of it is, it's pretty much what drives a lot of that hype-based aftermarket. So yeah, would definitely argue that it'll be good if people in general start moving towards the idea of like things being in stock being normal. I really like how when extras are dropping now and they don't instantly sell out, people are asking for a refund because they flip. Except they should not get the refund, so that they're stuck with it. That way they can deal with it themselves. Fuck giving that trouble again to vendors. It's like turning, like saying, hey, I want a refund because you haven't shipped it yet and I can't flip it, basically. And I mean, you know, like that's obviously not stated explicitly, but basically it's like trouble for vendors. It's like, you know, like all sales are final should really be just the condition for that at that point. No returns or cancellations after order. Just like group buy policy. No refunds or cancellations. GMK Wild was still in stock? Yeah, I know somebody who purchased GMK Wild. The FOMO aspect is the worst part of the hobby? Yeah. Yeah, for sure. There's still Slum Sloth. GMK Sloth? Oh, cool. Oh, you know what set I kind of want to get? But it's obviously not in stock. GMK Ursa is one set that I really liked. Kind of bummed that I didn't get that one when the group buy ran. Matrix 01, biggest regret of life? Huh. Do you like it that much? I'm personally pretty meh about GMK Matrix 01. Just for me, it's mostly the text mods. I don't like text mods, like text only mods. Kind of bore me. On GMK, I think it looks kind of bare. Icon mods do too, but I kind of treat icons as kind of like more like symbolic. So it's like, and I guess I got used to it because it's also like an OG Cherry stuff. But icon, I mean, text only kind of still kind of feels strange to me. Like, there's a few sets that I do have in text-only mods. Like, I think I have Oblivion, Minimal, and Space Cadet. At least for Space Cadet and Oblivion, the busy but like the busy colors or the alphas sort of make up for it. But like for Minimal, I would rather use the icon mod kit than use the text-only mods. I'm a sucker for blue and beige. I see. I see. Digging GMK Chaos Theory. Chaos Theory looks cool. I'm not personally thinking of purchasing it at the time. I don't feel convinced just yet. I feel like I'll probably wait until the last day and see if I like it enough. But it's cool. It's a cool set. I like a lot of novelties being done for Chaos Theory, like the switches and the Hebe cap looks pretty cool with the Lorentz curve. Yeah, those are nice. Icon plus text, yeah, it's great. Will there be clearance issues if I use a 2mm alu plate on my PC montage? No, I think it should be fine. The montage is supposed to fit 2mm, 2mm plates because it's supposed to be a hybrid. It's supposed to allow for 2mm sandwich mount and then 1.5mm top or bottom mount. So if you're gonna use a 2mm plate, you should use the sandwich mount. Is minimal shipping on something? No. I was just talking about text only mod minimal. GMK minimal having text only mods. Classicer mod kit is fire. Yeah, so GMK Classicer definitely looks very good. For those who don't know, it's live on Oblotsky Industries and Omnitype and other vendors. Birch, Norse, Moonlight, Stargaze. Those are cool. I mean, I got Birch, but I didn't get any of the other ones. Yeah. I kind of hate that if it's still in stock, that means it's not special mindset. Yeah, I mean, that mindset's silly. But I guess better for the people who want the sets, actually, because if the people who think of key sets like that are saying that, like, as in, like, they're saying, like, oh, if it's in stock, it's not special, then good. They don't deserve, I mean, they don't deserve to have it because they don't care, obviously. They don't care enough to use it. So if they don't think it's special, fine. That's fine. You know? Good for the people who actually want to get it to, like, use the set. So. Yo, Aqua Varan, hello. Because I use an FR4 right now and the front lip is not flush at all. I've had issues where 2mm plate contacts the stab housing. I think I guess I've heard mixed reviews then, because I've heard of people using 2mm plate fine, but I've also, I guess I'm hearing that some people have had issues with 2mm plates. So maybe it just depends. WAP Red Cyrillic is lit. Get it, all of you? Yeah. Bought WAP's Red Cyrillic, now I'm broke. Yeah, I actually need to buy it too. GMK WAP being $110 in drop should be telling of how obscene the GMK aftermarket price are. Yeah, I mean, well, Drop also is a bit of a special case. Drop does have contractual agreements with GMK, and also they get pretty good amount of bulk to get price cuts that are worthwhile for them, so that they can price sets at $110 US, right? For all the kit that they offer. But yes, it is true. The aftermarket prices are wild. No pun intended. I'm just waiting for NFT artisans. NFT sounds like the most stupid shit ever. I'm sorry. Oh my god. I shouldn't. Excuse me. No NFT in this hobby, please. Yes. Sorry. I as you can see, I have slightly strong feelings about it. I apologize. There's been people who have tried the NFT thing in a few sections, and it's not been received too well. I could see it happen in artisans a little bit more so, but I think keywords and key sets is very, very difficult. I don't really see it happening that way, just because also NFTs, at least as far as keycap sets and keyboards are concerned, these are manufactured products, so they try, you know, which don't need to be limited, like, don't need to be scarce in that regard. Like, it's not like digital art, for example. Do you lube your legs on brown slide tactiles, Tiny Pickle? No, I don't. I do not. I didn't know the R word was a bad word until I used it recently and I got berated. Oh yeah, I mean, so yeah, it is a bad word. I do really apologize for that. NFT as a proof of ownership authenticity of an artisan would be sick for the original designer, though, since it will allow them to have royalties. So NFT in artisans does exist already, like in some very specific cases, but it also has been kind of like limited to a very certain number of people, right? And it hasn't, like, it's moved hands and whatnot, and the royalties probably are there, but I don't know what the effect of that is. Like, it's all kept so privately in that sense that, like, who knows? But I would argue that it would be difficult to adopt for a lot of people because the artisan market is pretty saturated. There's a lot of people making keycaps. 18 months, yo, Whittle Kitty. Thank you so much for the 18 months. Holy moly. 18 months, seriously, so long though. Wait, Diego, you don't want this hobby to be more gatekeepy? Yeah. Angry Meow tried the NFT. Made no sense. Implementation, biggest hurdle too? Yeah, for sure. I mean, it does. I mean, with the fees that happen for things like NFTs and like cryptocurrency, especially, it's a pretty it's an uphill battle for sure, and it just limits your audience to a very specific group of people. I think that's the portion that people really don't want about NFTs, right? Is the NFT separate of the actual item? The NFT is basically like a right of ownership. Yeah, NFT is like an immutable transaction record. Yeah, so it's basically a proof of authenticity, a right of ownership kind of item. Something that proves that you indisputably own this particular item. And when you transfer that ownership, you there's royalties that get paid to the original token creator, like in this case the artist. Do you have general designs per drop? I mean, yeah, I know people do that. There's people who, you know, I mean, there's so many people trying to do the whole like digital art thing. Alas, I'm too old to understand NFTs. Yeah, I personally don't really care much for them, so I understand them, but a little bit, but that's about it. I'm not. It's like, I guess the reality is also like, yeah, I'm too poor to understand NFTs. You know what I mean? I'm too poor to understand NFTs. Just copy and paste a picture? Yeah, just take a screenshot of the JPEG, bro. Invest in keycaps? Right? Essentially, it is just downloading JPEGs, but the specific ownership of that product is on a decentralized ledger, yeah. Yeah, I mean, basically, like, the idea of NFTs is like making it's like the neutral Swiss bank out of, you know, like kind of how the price of gold is kept by banks. It's the same idea. Where you keep a record of this and it's decentralized so that it's kind of like stays that way until it changes ownership. Lightning tokens already exist. You can get them when you receive a commission bill. They come in normal and hollow. This is true. You do get lightning tokens. You'll find out the real nature of such tokens when you get it. Am I high, or have I never seen you wear glasses before? I think I've streamed with glasses much more than without glasses. Can a regular viewer confirm? I think I stream much more in glasses than without. Because I normally stream at night. So by that time I already took off my contacts. Yeah, I think if I stream during the day or like in the morning, I would be wearing contacts, but since it normally happens in the evenings, I'm wearing glasses most of the time. The glasses are different this time though? Oh yeah, I do have the more rounded ones. So I actually broke those, or rather they kind of snapped. They're like very cheap iBuy Direct ones, and I guess I'm not personally surprised that they broke. I actually think the frame was a little too flimsy for the particular lenses. So you picked them on a wild night out? No, I actually had come back home, and then I went to like, you know, wash up, and then like I was just about to go to bed, and I put on my glasses and they just snapped, and I like, you know, one of the lenses like fell to the floor, and I was like, oh shit, when did this happen? Sad. I tried to put it together with like super glue, but it didn't work out. It's too tight, like to like close up the full thing and actually like have it stick. So yeah, these are the Warby Parkers I'm wearing right now. How long has it been? I've been able to get a replacement. It hasn't been a while, and if I email them, oh, maybe I can try that. They're too strong. Use Warby Parker too? Yeah, so before this batch of glasses, I normally get 2 eyeglasses at a time. I had Warby Parkers that lasted me like, holy shit, those lasted me like 10 years almost. I got those like in 2011 when I was in school, and then those eventually broke like in 2020. Almost 10 years. And then you're still in school? Yeah. Yeah. Forever in school. Made some choices over the years that have placed me in this position, and I have only myself to blame. Which is also okay. It's not like I am an unhappy person, to be honest. Could definitely argue that I could have certain conditions better if I were not in school, but I also can't complain. Things wouldn't be where they are right now if I hadn't made those choices in particular, so. You enjoy the field, that's what matters? Yeah. Ray-Ban grew by when? Ray-Ban's really expensive though? Ray-Ban kind of pricey. Also, Ray-Ban kind of overrated, no? I feel like Ray-Ban kind of overrated. Isn't Raven owned by that big... I forget who the owners are. I forget what the name was. Luxottica, yes, Luxottica. Aren't they supposed to be like not great people, basically? Aren't all glass made by one company? Yeah, isn't everything owned by them? Damn. That's kind of sad. They make all sunglasses, basically? Sad. Oh no, optical discourse. So Kiki-chan must be someone who works in the optometry industry. What you call monopoly? Yeah, basically it's a monopoly, yeah. Spot on? Yeah, I mean, I understand. Sometimes when I'm talking about medicine, the medical people in chat like come out of the woodwork somehow. And then same with the engineering people in chat. And then I talk about breakfast food, and then GZ Prime tells me about how he loves that I talk about breakfast food every stream. All the breakfast foods are dank, to be honest with you. Well, I don't know enough about Luxottica, but I'm sure that they basically have what is essentially a monopoly. I don't like continental breakfast, I don't know why. What's continental breakfast again anyway? I don't even know what the definition of that is at this point. I feel like every hotel kind of has their own definition of continental breakfast. On a scale of 1 to sheesh, how would you rate breakfast foods? Ooh, sheesh, like that. I would rate breakfast foods just like that. Oh, just breads equals continental breakfast? I think it's a buffet style. See, everyone thinks of continental breakfast differently. I swear, every hotel has their own version of continental breakfast. Been too long since I had a hash brown. Yo, Mickey D's hash browns are so good. Having worked in a hotel during the breakfast shifts, I hate the smell of breakfast foods. Oh, so I also worked a catering job for breakfast, but I still love breakfast. Like, I love breakfast. Breakfast is the best meal of the day, guys. Continental breakfast, not getting what you really want for breakfast? Yeah, figured. I see. Cereal, bagels, toast, muffins? Oh, okay, yeah, that's not good. Nah, a real breakfast needs eggs, bacon, home fries, all that good. Like, the diner breakfast is the real breakfast, guys. Oh, maybe some toast. Maybe some French toast, maybe some waffles. Boy. Maybe get that morning milkshake. Oh! Some yogurt? Cereal? Some fruit? Pancakes. Yeah, pancakes good too. I don't have pancakes too often actually, but I do enjoy them a lot. Imagine skipping breakfast? Yeah, I mean, I've been skipping breakfast lately, but that's just because I've been lazy slash bad about my schedule. But assuming my day is a normal day, I try to have breakfast every single day. Breakfast is a way for me to feel a little more accomplished about my day, you know? I wake up, make my bed. That's #1 step to feeling like I did something during the day. And then breakfast. OG Top Class question. Pancakes or waffles? For me, personally, waffles if they're really well done. Like, if they're properly done. If they're done right, waffles are amazing. But that said, Pancakes cannot underestimate the power of a solid stack of pancakes. Pancakes are easier and more reliable to make. But waffles are more difficult to get right, but I personally think they exceed the quality of pancakes if done right. How many channel points to cook breakfast for us on stream one weekend and mukbang it? The problem is I need a setup for it. How do I set up stream for that? Like, the only way for me to do that would actually be to just get one of those portable stoves. Like portable gas stove. Use your phone? I guess that's also doable, but it's a okay, I mean, it's kind of difficult, you know? Quality's probably shit. Waffles have a higher ceiling, but pancakes have a lower floor. Yeah, thank you. That's exactly right. A scuffed phone stream? Yeah, basically IG live. Well, actually, that's not a bad idea. Just do an IG live. But that means you don't get to do Peepo Pog and Pog champs in chat, unfortunately. Oh, I mean, I guess you could write all your emotes out. Where do JD and Ron sit when you sleep? Like over there. I roll around too much in bed that I think JD and Ron need a separate space. And dirty when you sleep? Nah, they're comfortable. Hey, I don't treat JD like just like a pillow, please. He knows better. He deserves better. I think that's rude to JD. Should the waffles be fluffy or crunchy? Oh, oof, that's tough. Okay, I have an answer for that. So you know how like those thick waffles, I think those should have a bit of crunch at the crust, kind of like a little bit of crust, and then they can have that fluff towards the middle when you bite into it. After like you go past the crust, it's like, and then it's like soft on the inside, only for the thick ones. But then if you have the thinner waffles, those can be crunchy. Those probably should be crunchy. Like, okay, like even like quote unquote lower tier waffles like Eggos, right? Like those I'll toast them so that they're crunchy. You know what I mean? And then I'll, you know, put the syrup on top and whatever, right? I mean, chicken and waffle is great, but that's, imagine having chicken in the morning too, though. Like actual fried chicken. Frying chicken at home is a pain in the ass. Deep frying anything at home is a pain in the ass. And TBH, deep frying is the way. Although I could always get like an air fryer. Dude, you're eating bacon for breakfast? Dude, bacon you can just put it on a pan. You can't do fucking deep fried chicken on a pan, you idiot. I only use one pan, whereas for deep fried chicken you need the whole fucking Like the fucking wok, big, you know, pot thing. You can with the cast iron. I mean, cast iron pan can be done, yes. But still, I don't want to deep fry with my cast iron pan. Southern fried chicken is done in a deep frying pan. Well, I don't have any deep frying pans, okay? Deep frying the cast iron pan is amazing for the cast iron pan. I mean, no doubt. It's mostly the fact that I just have to clean up in the morning. That I don't want to deep fry anything in the morning. That's the real problem about breakfast. Complicated breakfast foods in the morning sometimes is the cleanup. The cleanup sucks. I try to keep it to one pot maybe in one pan. And the rest is like, you know, easy. Like the pot is maybe if I want to like boil an egg or something. Sometimes I do that. I boil eggs in the morning because it takes literally takes like 7 minutes to boil an egg and it comes out perfectly fluffy. I mean, perfectly with like slightly runny inside. Oh, so good. Yeah. Poaching egg too hard. Yeah, poached eggs are definitely more of a challenge. We will arrange a food truck to drop off the chicken and waffles so you can just... Okay, guys. If you want a mukbang stream and you want to fund the mukbang stream, as in like you want to buy me food, be my guest. I'll happily do a mukbang stream if you want to fund the food, because the reason I don't do mukbang streams is because I'm cheap or too lazy to cook sometimes, just for myself. I am lazier than you guys think. I'm honestly a pretty lazy piece of shit. Okay? Can we fund another JD? No. Too much space. If you want to see actual neglect, you can fund another JD. If you fund another JD, you'll see examples of real neglect. Sounds like we could be best friends. Oh, perfect. I love low effort. People who understand the tiers of effort in life are perfect friends. People who understand that some things are low effort. You just don't want to do anything about it. You know, like there's just some things that you just shouldn't bother with. Because yeah, laziness is fine. Campaign feed Diego. Yo. If if my viewers will actually feed me, bruh. I mean, it's literally sustenance. Can't be better than that, right? Umaru made me buy those mushroom cookies. Some things are meant to go with the flow, why bother? Yes, thank you. God. Yeah, as I said, if you wanna be my friend, you gotta be that friend who texts me about social events or other things happening nearby and tells me, hey man, do you wanna go to this? But just so you know, this is a middle effort event. Like, this is a medium effort event. So you have to like, you know, dress up and actually say hi to people and shit. It's the same kind of stuff. But there's times when you want your homies to just be like, hey man, today is a low effort kind of day, okay? You know? That's real talk. That's real friendship. Friends who understand when some days you just gotta keep it low. You know, you just gotta take it easy. You know, today, you know, you say today is a low effort day. Hey mate, you wanna just hop on Diablo 2 and kill some, you know, do some battle runs? Okay, let's do it. Okay, so I'm just saying that because I've obviously been hooked into Diablo lately. And, yeah. Today I learned my friends are complete shit. Oh, I'm sorry. I hope it's not bad news as far as being complete shit, or I hope it's meant to be just sarcastically or like in good fun rather than something bad. Oh god, did you give in to D2 finally? Yep, I did. I have given in to Diablo 2. It's just as addicting as it was 15 years ago. It is... Oh my god. It is extremely addicting. It's just as good as it was 15 years ago. It's just as nostalgic. My glasses are 100% rose colored, and I can't avoid it. It is what it is. Low maintenance friendships? Yeah. I mean, yeah, friendships are those who, right? Like, real friendships are those who can be low maintenance at times, and then, you know, when you gotta snap into place and do your, you know, do things right, you're there for it. But it you know, just when it counts is really what matters. You don't have to be always all gung-ho and enthusiastic about everything. I'm just not that kind of person myself either. Like, I can't be all excited and bubbly about everything, honestly. It's just too much work. 1 or 2 memes a week or more is top tier friendship. Changed my mind. That's not bad, actually. Why did they send you 15 memes a day? What's that? That's just spam. To be honest, that's like asking to. That's just asking to, like, you'll laugh at maybe 2 out of the 15 memes. So they're just trying too hard. Because let's be honest, memes are funniest when they come in fairly, you know, like fairly low interval. So that it's like occasionally you're like, oh shit, this one's good. And then you share it. Real friendship is when you get memes that are share worthy. at least the ones based on meme sending statistics. Memes. What if they're just cat? Okay, I love cat videos, to be honest. But that said, I also follow cat Instagrams, so I get my fix of cat videos during the day. So, but if it's like a pet of like a friend that I, you know, whose pet I love and all that, like, yeah, it's fine. Like, share, like, tell me about what your pet did today that was hilarious to you or something, or cute. That's fine. I like how you say meme for meme. I did that on purpose. Where you get that desk mat? I got it from Mr. Shuangmu on Instagram. He made a small batch run for a particular artist who designed it. I mean, a particular artist who designed the actual artwork that... It was actually originally stickers, but then he made a collage out of it. And then that was made a small run, but I'm not sure if it's going to rerun, so you'll have to look in the aftermarket. Well, you'll have to look on Mech Market probably. So I would suggest checking out r/Mech Market and then looking for KWK Deathmat. You drew all of those? No, not me. I didn't say I did. I said somebody else drew them. An artist drew them. Pairs being silly as usual. SMH. Where's my mods? Not mods as in moderators, but Keycap mods. But actually though, where's my mods? Just kidding. I think Dennis might be maybe lurking. I am right here. Do you want to be a mod though? I mean, I can't say it's a paid position. You can make me a mod now. You know I'm trustworthy. Oh, doubt. Doubt. I travel all the way to give you a free ramen. Okay, this is true. This is true. Pairs did travel very far to give me a Rama brass keycap with white enamel infill, which is sick. This is true. I'll let Poner decide. How about that? Let's see the keycap. Sure. I think I have it over here. Here. Do it? Oh. Okay. We're gonna mod pairs. Guys, this is the end of the channel as you know it. Modding pairs is the end of the channel as you know it. GG. Oh, you're gonna mod a person that isn't subbed? I think there's at least 2 mods who aren't subbed. Alright. It's been done. Poner is subbed. Poner has been subbed for like the longest, like one of the longest times. Yeah, he's one of the founder badge people. Almost 2 years? Yeah, crazy. 21 months actually. Yeah, Founder badge does stay either way. I think you get to choose which badge to use. You can only have up to 3 badges, I think, or 2. Well, 2 and then like the special ones from Twitch. Channel is over if you mod. True. Channel is over if not Nachos is like the, what is that? The Dark Horseman of the Apocalypse. Free sandwiches for everyone. Is this Nachos' campaign? Free sandwiches. And by sandwiches we don't mean like regular BLTs, guys. There's more to that story. Holy shit, what is this mod view thing? Wait, you have never seen mod view pairs? Yeah, mod view is pretty poggers, but it's actually also kind of bizarre. Look how nicely these switches just clip right into the plate. Free sandwich mount keyboards. They added after me my way in as a mod in other channels. Oh, after. Oh, I see. Oh, you mean... Oh, yeah. I guess, yeah, it probably is more... Like, the whole dashboard thing is probably more recent. But it's been around. The mini V1 you have is making me very jealous. Also, I am only who I am. Hello, how are you doing? Did Diego's Hander Beige set get funded? No. Well, you guys want to fund my Hander Beige set? If you fund my Hander Beige set, be my guest. You can fund whatever you guys want me to have, guys. Like, well, assuming it's safe and also assuming it's not just stuff that I'm going to neglect. Because that would suck. Because it would suck to just buy something out of and then waste it, you know? So don't fund things that will be wasted on me. Just finished my test, so checking in for a bit. Oh, nice. I hope your test went well. What kind of test do you have? Hope it was not too hard. Define safe. Can you get you a flamethrower? If I can use it safely in the kitchen, yes. Like, if I can make myself some creme brulee with it, okay. You want me to bring over my flamethrower? Holy shit. Excuse me, but why do you even have one? I wonder if I'll get arrested on the subway. It depends on what it looks like. I actually don't know what a flamethrower looks like in real life. Outside of like, I mean, I've seen like some people use flamethrowers like on YouTube videos. But I wonder how you would even pack something like that. That'd be insane. It says not a flamethrower on it. That's hilarious. Weeb language, aka Japanese. Yo, that's cool. Learning Japanese. I also want to actually learn it one day. Oh yeah. It is a boring call. Learning Japanese is on every weeb's list until we realize how long it really takes. Oh, I mean, I know that. I know it. I know learning languages is hard. I know that for sure. I want to learn it because I love learning languages though. Like just in general. Like if there's any one thing that I
really like is, yeah, it's like learning new languages. I realized how much I love the language. I wanted to learn it for real. Ooh, that's great. That sounds really awesome. That's good. I mean, it's actually really nice that you found your enthusiasm for it. That's actually pretty cool. I cheat a little in Japanese because I know Chinese. Well, it's not cheating. It's just it's like it's an advantage. It's good to have it's good to have like intersections between the different languages, like the crossovers. It's actually so nice if you do. I mean, actually, like if you know any Romance language, right? Like for example, learning Italian and French is very easy to do if you know one or the other, or if you're learning both simultaneously because they have very similar structure. Grammatically speaking. I'm very talented, so I speak both English and broken English. Try learning English and Russian? Actually, that sounds kind of difficult. Oh, you guys know that dude? Who's that? The white dude who speaks amazing Chinese and goes around like Chinatown here in New York City? What's his name? That guy's awesome. Xiaoma, yeah, Xiaoma New York City. Yeah, that guy's so good. I love his channel. Oh, he's great. He's also like a great guy. Yeah, no. He does really cool stuff. Have you met him? No, I'm not cool enough to meet him. I have not like I have not like come across him on the streets or anything like that. No. But I've been to some of the places he has recommended, like in the city, like because I mean, you know, he supported the Chinatown community and stuff, like especially during COVID at the peak of like anti-Chinese sentiment because of COVID. He did a bunch of things to support that area. But yeah, like I've gone to a lot of the places he's recommended. He knows way too many languages, literally pulls out a language I've never heard of. I mean, hey, if you have a knack for it, if you have a talent like that, why not use it, right? Like it's amazing. It's seriously so sick. I have to say I'm not a quick learner like that, at least. But I do love learning languages, but there's definitely a learning curve to overcome there. So at least in that regard, it's yeah. Polyglots or something else? I mean, I was born learning like 3 languages basically, because I learned English. I learned Spanish and Korean first, like Korean at home, and then Spanish outside, and then I learned English later in my life. But yeah, at some point I did learn like Italian, but yeah, I don't remember much of it anymore. As in like I can't really speak Italian anymore because I'll understand it, but I can't speak anymore because it's one of those languages that like only Italians speak. So like there's just no practice to have with Italian. Like I'll understand songs or movies in Italian, but yeah. That's as good as it gets.
How late in your life did you learn English? Because you sound pretty much native. I learned I learned a little bit early on, like let's say like elementary school and stuff. But like I would say like was really properly learning it like maybe like starting in middle school. So like when I was like maybe like 13 years old, that's when I really started to learn it a little more. And then I really overcame a lot of like the bigger barriers, like having an accent and that kind of stuff, like when I was in high school. And then in college still I had a little bit of an accent too, and then that was even overcome even more after I moved to the States. So yeah. He explains how he... Let's see. I'm far from a quick learner, which is I have to focus on one at a time. Yeah, same. What's the best way to learn German apart from 9 and Handerbite? I like Dogen for Japanese culture and language on YouTube. His Japanese is so good.
Very cool. I actually have not watched them, so I'll check it out.
He explains how he picks them up on his vlog, the one where he learns Korean in 24 hours with a tutor is pretty good. He goes over the whole strategy.
I'm sure, yeah, there is a strategy to learning languages though. Like, learning things like languages there definitely is a strategy, and it requires very active kind of recall too, because you're also like, you also have to be constantly exposed to it. Slash, like, you really have to immerse yourself in it, which is actually one way I also overcame a lot of my obstacles in learning English, is that I pretty much, force the people around me to speak to me in English pretty much exclusively. Like I pretty much told them like, hey, like speak to me in English only, like when we're hanging out and stuff, because I want to make sure I learn it, you know.
So I think I didn't get the spacing on this right, so let me just double check.
1.5 here, right?
The strat is not doing it in school?
Yeah, it's definitely true that sometimes just being caught up with all the things happening at school can definitely like kill the interest and like the fun out of learning it. That's true. Yeah, there's no denying that for sure.
Lao Shu? Oh. Yo, Ninewalker, hello. I spent my childhood watching Hollywood movies with subtitles and follow how they speak it. I got rid of my accent pretty quickly when I moved to New Zealand, but sometimes it still comes out.
I see. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, I would watch movies and try to read books and stuff like that too, like in English, when I was learning it. So, that definitely does contribute a lot to that as well.
Learn new languages by going to Twitch chat speaking them.
That's how I picked up Russian. Huh. Yeah, I mean, that's a form of immersion for sure. But yeah, speaking it with other people who are native is probably the best way, really. Just interacting with it in a very, very direct way.
Don't have a chance to speak
As much, yeah. Watching shows seems to help a lot. Watching shows helps to a limited extent, in my opinion. I mean, it's like the same with movies and music. It's like, it helps, but no better practice than to actually say things out loud by yourself, or like, you know, as in like yourself to other people, or to yourself actually, like even practicing out loud helps. But yeah, I think actually speaking it is a whole new challenge. Like maybe if you're actively watching and also maybe reciting what is being said could be helpful. As a way to practice. How's your Korean? Are you fluent? My Korean's good, but not textbook good. Like, I am not perfect at writing. I make a lot of mistakes. I never really learned it at school. So, as in, like, I never learned it in a formal education form of way. So I don't know proper grammatical structure and spelling nearly as well. I've like read books, I like watch shows, I like, you know, I speak it conversationally with my family, I can text with relatives and whatnot, but it's still, it is extremely apparent when talking to me in Korean that I don't speak the language fluently, or at least I'm not proficient at the language, rather, is what I would say. So I'm conversational, but definitely not going to be technically correct in most things, I would say. Like, I will make a lot of typos, or I'll actually have a hard time coming up with the right vocabulary because I simply lack the exposure to know it. Like, if I need to train, like, basically the way I think about it is, if I'm trying to say something very, like, specific, and, like, let's say I don't know how to say something specific in Korean, and I'm, let's say, trying to go back from it from English or Spanish, let's say, because I do know the expressions in those languages, it's pretty hard for me to do so because I lack the vocabulary sometimes. So I have to, like, look things up pretty often. I will often just, like, you know, look it up on a dictionary, or, like, you know, like, use translating tools just to double check myself. It's not actually to, like, just find out everything, but, like, just to sometimes double check what I'm thinking about. Yeah. When I was a kid, I just spoke to myself in English. Yeah, that helps a lot. Speaking to... 안녕하세요. 마스터 제조 공장. 안녕하세요. Gotta go back to class. Catch you again later. Sounds good. I'm only who I am. Have a good one. What language do you think in? Spanish or English? I think in all three languages, actually. I think in Spanish, English, and Korean. Just kind of depends on what the context is. It's contextually dependent. Max on deck! Yo! Yo, hello! Fui, Osiris, hello, friends. What are you guys up to today? Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, raiders. Welcome, welcome. I hope y'all are doing great on this fine Tuesday night. Learning Japanese seems so daunting when you have two manga translators discuss an accurate translator over a single sentence, but that's very normal. There's linguists in every language, you know what I mean? There's people who are going to be arguing over the accuracy of certain, like, linguistic detail all the time. There's all that. There's people like that in every single possible language. So, kind of like, it's not a rare sight at all. I mean, it obviously doesn't help the fact that people who are doing these translations and whatnot are probably fairly passionate about it. When are you going on Mechs on Deck, Diego? But I've worked with them before. What do you mean? You probably just missed it. Do it again? Well, it's up to the people at Mechs on Deck, not up to me. It depends on their schedule and whether they want me as a guest, or, you know, or whatever it is that they want participation in. So yeah.
I watch anime subs. Sometimes I'm like, subtitles don't feel right. Most recent was the EVA 3.0 1.0. Yeah, I would say that if you do know some languages, like the specific language you're watching subtitle content for, yeah, I mean, you realize that subtitles are not accurate. They're also, subtitle work is actually very, there's some aspects about it that you do need to be mindful of, is that some things cannot be translated exactly as is. Like, translating it accurately isn't always the best option. It is not. Like, sometimes you actually want to contextualize it in the way you're translating things and make it simpler so that people can understand. Like, because you have to be mindful that people who are watching things with subtitles also have to read. So if you, let's say, have a fairly complex sentence whose meaning you have to transfer by translating it accurately, you need to strike a balance between sending the message and also making it readable. So that's not surprising. Yeah, that's why localization teams exist, not just translate. Yeah. Like, you can't just go by the book, basically. Like, people, it's actually much more work than people think it is. Like, it's not just about putting one document next to each other and, you know, parsing it sentence by sentence or word by word to make sure it makes sense. There's more to it. My friend in Singapore has received his DCS Delftware. Oh, pretty poggers. I get mad when I see English dubbed into Spanish. Oh, yo, I hate dubs. I hate specifically, Spanish dubs are pretty bad, especially because the voice actors that they pick are usually the worst. Like, as in, like, it just doesn't translate well into the voice acting. And then, yeah. It's interpreting, not translating. That is exactly the correct, term. It is interpretation, not translation. Translation often is involved in documents, but interpretation is when it's spoken word often. So like I actually worked as a medical Spanish Spanish medical interpreter for a while at a hospital before when I was in college. And that was a pretty fun job. Actually, that was the job that really convinced me to go at least pursue a path in medicine for a while. And then once I graduated, I went off to do some work as an engineer, and then I was kind of still debating, going into medicine, and so I went to medicine. But yeah, doing Spanish medical interpretation was kind of what a big impetus in me to pursue that. Although I don't do medicine right now, but yeah. Naruto in French and Spanish? I can't say I've watched that, or like I can't say I've heard it in Spanish or French, so I don't know. But I can imagine. There's a guy that was featured on Xiaoma's channel that said he picked up more watching Japanese news than anime. That makes sense. If you watch Gon's Raid in French. Okay, let's test this guy out now. Alright, well, I didn't mention, but friends, feel free to check out all the sponsors of the channel. Among them are
Canon keys, Kinetic Labs, Omnitype, Novel Keys, Prime Keyboards, Project Keyboard, Salvin, and Space Cables. They all host a variety of collaborations and group buys and products, and I have often reviewed a lot of products from them. If you would like to know more about specific group buys, do feel free to check out their website through the affiliate links. Of course, any affiliate link that you use and you purchase any item in their stores will provide a small kickback. And as for novel keys, you can use the promo code BOLT to get 5% off of any in-stock product purchase. Let's see. All right. I know at least right now we still have, I think, Jim Kid Rudy Round 2 and Soya Milk on Canon keys. Nice PBT stuff on Canon keys as well. We also have polycaps, keycaps, switches, and a variety of accessories on Kinetic Labs. Yo, J93! Sub Diego, how's life? Life's okay. Just hanging in there, you know? Life's busy, I guess. But yeah, just hanging in there. Number 1 or number 2? This is a number 1. And then we also have Novel Keys. Right now, Novel Keys I think has, I don't think they have any GMK group buys going on, but they recently had their meetup. There's some photos floating around out there, I think, of the meetup. They are hosting, I think they currently have like Heisenberg, Cherry Profile in stock. I think they had Milkshake, Galactic Empire, and a variety of switches like the creams and whatnot. Let's get this going. Alright, let's see. So I'm actually gonna go wash my hands really quickly. I'll be right back, okay? Be right back. But before that, let me just finish up. Let's see. Omnitype has DMGR3 and Classicer. Prime keyboards. I purchased my Durox stabilizers from there. I think they might still have Meridian R2s. They have Milmax sockets, Desk Keys films, Gateron switch pullers, Prime E keyboards. Project keyboard. I don't think they currently have any set right now running. Salvin has Wilbotech PCBs, some switches, Durox stabs, some Desmat collaborations, and apparel. Space cables currently running Wob Red Cyrillic, Quantum Black Red Cyrillic, and of course collaboration with different designers for cables, mashed cables, and then they have Deskpack collaborations, Lube stations, and Lube as well. Alright. Alright, I'll be right back. One sec. Alright, BRB. Alright. Let's see. Okay, now we gotta open this up further. Woo, sheesh, look at this. Wow. Look at the machining and the polishing. Oh, so cool. Looks so good. It's a very complex piece. It's so nice though. It's so nice. Alrighty, we need the daughter board and the cable and the hardware, which I put over here. I scuffed mine a little trying to put it back in. Oh, that sucks. Sorry to hear that. Alright, let's see. We don't need the hex screws. Need 4 small screws for the daughter board, and then maybe we'll use the pegs for the alignment, but I'm not sure if we'll see how it goes. Alright, so okay, that should fit. Okay. What board are you using right now? I am using an OTD 356 Mini V1. Exclamation keyboard for details about the keyboard I am using. Oh wait. This might actually work with the short cable, huh? Oh. Unplug it. I actually think I made a mistake. Cable's too long, huh? Oh yeah, it's the number 2 that goes with the long cable. Right? It's the number 2. Put it over here. Yeah, no, I think the long one is if I think just both included in the package just in case. But the long one is appropriate for like the number 2, I think.
This peaceful music brings me back to days of building homes for my Sims. Oh man. Alright, there. So that's how it goes. And then... So this piece goes back into the bottom. Simply just make sure the daughterboard cable is going in. And you just make sure it lines up properly on both sides. And then carefully tap this pinching. Carefully insert. There you go. Make sure there's no clearance issues of any sort. I'm actually gonna take it out again because I have a feeling something's getting stuck in there. This be better off getting this part tucked in over here in the channel. Lil Bonaparte, hello! Wow, that's a name I haven't seen in a little while. How are you, my friend? It's good to see you. Thank you so much for the sub. Is this bill for your commission? It's a commission bill. Well, doing well. Liverpool won day. Liverpool won today, I assume, and my birthday's tomorrow, so I cannot complain. Oh, okay. Liverpool fan, huh? I see. There, that should be better. Alright, that looks much nicer. And now we put in the screws back in. Yep. You watch much EPL? I used to. Not anymore, though. Just used to watch it for fun, because I had a friend who was really into watching a lot of the European leagues. But not lately, at least. I haven't followed in the past couple of years. Who's your team in the EPL? I don't really have a particular favorite. I just watch the EPL for fun. So I don't really vouch for any particular team. Alright, let's put some of the gaskets on now.
Oh, so these are different lengths. Okay.
What about marble runs? Doth such a sitch tickle the itch?
I'm kind of confused. Oh. Let me see. I see how it is. There's slightly longer ones towards the middle and slightly shorter ones towards the side. That should go. That should work. Come on now. These pegs are always kind of tight to put in, so I may not use any of them. They don't fit. They do stretch a little bit when they're made, so sometimes they just don't fit. This one fits fine. That one fits fine. Just this last one doesn't fit too well. Are those vintage or hyperglides? I think these are vintage MX Blacks. I saw that there are 3-pin switches, so I think all the hyperglide ones come with 5 pins. So I'm gonna guess these are vintage MX Blacks. Oh, there we go. Fit. Oh, let's just make sure it works though, while this is here. Let's see. Huh? Did it unplug itself? Any chance? I didn't hear the sound. Did it? I didn't hear the sound. Okay. See what's going on. Fine. I have a feeling it's the daughter board, the cable down here. So I'm gonna remove this again. Maybe it's got unplugged on the bottom side. Alright, let's test it without. Is it me or is this daughter board cable not working? Is it just the cable? Probably a long one, yeah, I guess so. Because the long one did work, right? So I think I might have a short one around. There was a time Keycult sent me a few of the daughter board cables, so I might have a few spares, and I might just ask them to replace it for me later on. Oh well. Let's see. Twitch ads made me sad? Yeah. So hello, Sir Knighting, how are you? Well, that works. Yeah, that works. Pop right up. Okay, so I guess it might be the cable. I'm gonna go check if I have a spare. Is slightly longer. This is the same. These are slightly longer cables, but hopefully it'll be fine. Let's just hope it works. I don't want to use. I could always just strip a little bit of the cable housing if it becomes an issue. So we can try that. Okay. Because this one with the daughter board. Okay, that works. So I guess it's just a cable. I guess this cable is not working for some reason. Oh, wait a second. I actually might know why. I actually think I know why. Hold up. Just gonna get uncrimped here. I actually think I know why. Well, we can try the short cable again, actually. Crazy, but I think I noticed that one of the cables that is supposed to be crimped on the connector is was a little loose. So I think this might do it. I actually think this might do it. Let's double check. Coincidence, but this might work out just fine without having to replace anything. Boom! Boom! It works. That was it. Just a loose, crimped cable. Easy clap. Alright. We go back to the original schedule. And I don't use these replacements. Put them aside for now. And let's put this back. Let's put this back in. You just bringing the hobby? Not really. It's just double checking, because it has to be something physical, right? Yeah, it was just one of these cables was just not crimped properly, I guess. Well, great. There's almost always a logical explanation to these things, I think. Maybe one of those moments I actually want to use some tape. You just have to make sure it's going in like straight down, right? Like on both sides, right? Yeah, it definitely is a very heavy piece though, so it's definitely why you might face some issues. That should be enough.
It might be easier to put the bottom on top of it. I would do that, but the only thing I do worry about is the connector getting crushed by accident. You know what I mean? Because if you flip it over and the connector gets caught at one of the edges, and the piece sits on the mat, or you know, on the whatever surface, could press the connector a bit too hard. And these guys are kind of small, you know, so I think that's the main thing I might be worried about. I mean, as it is, I just had to fix the connectors, so it's like, you know. Wait, we test one more time, because you never know. Alright, that's working. Cool. I want to get a sandwich. What happened? I solved the problem, that's all. We thought we had a bad JST connector cable, USB daughterboard cable, but I figured it out. I found the culprit. Just a loosely crimped cable on the connector side. Just reattached it, and it works. We're done on this side now. Just need to do the gaskets on this. Short one. What happens? You didn't come back with one for me? True. Where's our sandwiches? Nacho. Get sandwich. I want to pick up a Winkeyless K whenever extras come. They do came out pretty nice, huh? Been seeing some photos of people posting them. They do look pretty nice. After seeing Royal Purple K, I no longer regret getting a Royal Purple Tomo. Okay. Well, that's good, if you don't regret it. Yo, Nihon Jam! Thank you so much for the tier 1 sub, my friend. How are you doing tonight? Good to see you. Eating lunch? Nice. What's for lunch? For lunch. You're in Tokyo, right? Lunch must be yummy. I'm jealous. There's a yummy lunches here too, but
kind of pricey. Rare chance to catch you alive? What do you mean rare chance to catch me alive? If you're in Asia, it's actually easier to catch me live because I stream at night here, which normally is during the day for people in the other side of the world. So is it really a rare chance? In Tokyo, just some instant ramen? Damn. Instant ramen? You're in on that instant ramen life? Boy. Boy. Need to fund the addiction? Work schedule? Oh, I see. Makes sense. Do you build a Kage? Yes, I did. I built an silver aluminum Kage prototype last weekend. The build stream should be up on the YouTube channel. If you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel, you should check out !YouTube and hit that like button for the videos over there. Smash that subscribe button and comment to help the algorithm. I'm not a YouTuber though, so don't worry about it. Alright, friendos. What keycaps that we're using tonight? I had an idea for a keycap set, but not sure if you'll like it. The contrast is pretty strong. I was thinking of using EPBT. What's that? EPBT Modern Jaw. I'm thinking of using EPBT Modern Jaw, but what do you guys think? Bob Red Cyrillic? Boy, if I had it though. I don't though. Enderbite? Error below. What are all these sets? What are all these sets that y'all like haven't even shipped? Huh? Do you have calm depths? I do. Yes, I do. I do have calm depths. We could try calm depths. Calm depths on black should look okay. Future Funk? Oh, Future Funk is also not a bad idea. Future Funk is also not a bad idea. If I could build a time machine, I would have long been gone from this world. Would I even be streaming? Imagine streaming when you have a time machine around. I would just be a time traveler
get myself rich and settled for the rest of my life and my future generations. And then take a vacation. Take a long vacation. Do you get your fix kit for Future Funk? I don't think so, no. Okay, we can try Future Funk. Future Funk. Future Funk. Where did I put it? I'll be right back. Can you stream while time traveling? Imagine, that would be awesome. Yo, Yeji! Yeji Thank you so much for the Prime sub. Thank you, thank you. I'll be right back. Just gonna go look for the set real quick. I found it. I put it in a GMK tray that I had spare. And a spare tray that had... I don't know what it had actually. But yeah, Future Funk. No Melt. Hello. Thank you so much for the Prime Gaming sub. Still trying to get light alphas? I'm not interested in the light alphas for this set. I actually don't like them that much. I like you though. Yep. Some of the legends had the wrong colors, caps lock, delete, and alt. Huh. I see. I guess we'll use the only accent on the set. Oh, but no accent also looks pretty clean. I'll think about it. Do you get your missing keys from this kit? No. Well,
I'm not missing anything vital, so I don't care. I'm not missing anything like too important. 175U shift? I have 175U shift. It's right here. Ooh, accent or no accent? I'm kind of feeling no accent today. It looks clean without. Yeah, it looks clean without. You know, I actually think I'm gonna go with accent just because I can always do this instead. I can do this, and then the brass key will kind of go with it on the brighter tones. Yeah, that works. Good enough. And then let's put some artisanal keycaps. Alright, I'm gonna pick a few. Let's pick this level caps. Kind of dark keycap that I forget what it was called. I forget the sculpt name, but I like that. And then, ooh, this will look good with it. Da-da-dun. And maybe this purple or explorer. Ooh, oh, actually, this owl cap that's also kind of obscure that people might not know. I look good. I'm gonna swap the places so it's actually here. Ta-da!
What key set has the biggest shine in your collection? Probably some beige set. Or actually my GMK Dolch set is also pretty shiny. Yeah, I think my GMK Dolch set is pretty shiny. I think that looks fine.
Kinda wanna use some caps of makers I haven't posted of. Do that. The two bongos though, we always have a bongo, so let's go with something we haven't tried.
All right. Where is my browser? Taking forever to load. Alright, JD, time to move you over here. Typing test. Here. That. And then. How's that? Alright, let's adjust things to get ready for the typing. Oh, no, Kapocha. I do this a few times a week. All right. Cool. Let's give this a shot. Actually, switch over to my IEMs. Oop. All right. Oh, redeem hydrate. Okay, sure. Hydrate before starting. All right. So tonight we have a Keycult #1 revision 2 TKL. This is the first one I build with GMK Future Funk. GMK Future Funk and a few artisans. Novelty, ramen novelty made out of brass. And then we have a Q2 by Tiny. I forget what the sculpt name, but it's like an owl sculpt by my friend Magic Cauldron Caps. And then I forget the sculpt name by Level Caps. But yeah, let's give it a shot. This is Vintage MX Blacks, lube with 205 grade 0, and with 63 gram springs. All right, let's get it. Still can't get over the fact that you use your middle finger for the H key. It depends. If I'm typing something like a B over here, like an N over here, then sometimes my middle finger will hover over because I'm trying, like, because my like hands are already turning. But yeah. Keycult hoodie. That'd be cool. I have a Keycult t-shirt, but not a hoodie. I don't know. My hands just do it. You know what I mean? I don't think about it. But yeah, it sounds pretty nice. I want to give it one more try though. Maybe this time without my earphones on. So let's give it a shot. Okay. All right. Keycult typing gloves, gotta keep the hands warm. Alright. It does sound very nice though. It feels really cushioned out and it's very soft. It's actually like, I don't know, it definitely feels really soft. Well, I guess, yeah, it does feel softer than like some of the number 2s I built, because if I recall, the number 2 I built before might have had a brass plate and not an alu plate, so that might be also why. But this is like leaf spring alu plate. It feels really nice and soft for the typing. So really like it. Really soft typing experience. Like very, definitely a little more muted because it's so soft, but pretty pleasant. Anyway, let's hear the mods. This one is a metal keycaps. It's gonna probably thump a lot. What's the magic of just using 2.5 on stabs and getting them to sound like that, you wizard? I don't know. I think it's just doing it consistently and applying. You want to basically just make sure that you're applying enough lube towards the end of the wire where the rattle normally occurs, right? So you're addressing the problem exactly where it is. And then applying enough so that it doesn't like shift too easily over time. Yeah. But that's basically the idea. But you just have to keep doing it. You know what I mean? Like you have to do it many times to get it right. So I think it's just practice. I think for me it's just kind of practice on doing stabs so many times. Aluminum rectangle, if you will. It sure do be sounding like an aluminum rectangle. So one thing I do notice about this about the board is that it's so heavy. I can like, well, you guys actually, not sure if you guys can catch it, but you actually get a bit of like my desk is sort of like, you know, like there's that bassy sound from the desk because it's like just sinking into the desk, like the board, it's heavy. But it's like nice. You type like a caveman. Wow, that's toxic. Okay, sure, fine. I type like a caveman. Okay. It's really apparent to me, at least. Yeah, I think Nacho tends to hear a lot more than I hear, or I think maybe he just has headphones on and really loud volume, so it probably gets picked up by the mic. I think it's much easier if you do have like headphones on and listen, because the mic definitely picks up a lot more than I can perceive from here. But yeah. What's the desk mat? This is the KWK desk mat. Just look it up like that. KWK desk mat. Just decent speakers. I have decent speakers, but I guess I don't turn them up too much either. Also, I'm not right now, but yeah. Anyway, it is very nice though. I actually do really like how this sounds. And then someone said, can we get a test for the OT Mini at some point? Well, I can try it now if you want. I can try it now. You want me to try it now? Give it a shot. While we're already here, because that way I don't forget. Or like that way I don't have to change my settings. You can tell I clearly use it. It's a little dirty already. Alright, so this one is my OT356 Mini. We'll give it a try here. Is it working? Yeah, okay. Have you found a half play for it? Yeah, no, not yet. Or I was gonna ask a friend to cut it for me, but he said that it's kind of a non-trivial problem, so he's kind of looking into how to do it right. Yeah. But anyway, we'll see. Hopefully soon. Are those palm keycaps? Yes, they are palm, cherry palm, OG cherry palm keycaps. All right, here we go. This is a OT356 Mini with MX Blacks, which is basically, oh well, Nixies. They have I don't know what they're lubed with actually, but yeah, OG cherry palm on Nixies basically. All right, here you go. Do you get the cherry palm set with the Mini? Nah, I got it long ago. I got it like a couple of years before. Long time ago. Long time ago. Here are the mods. Is that the OG spacebar? Yeah, this is the original spacebar, yeah. Oh, this is the only non-palm keycap here. This is ABS. This is from OG Space Keys, the shift key. What am I seeing? Is that 356 Mini? Yeah. And let me see. The LED thing where it turns off and on and off, yeah. You have to code in QMK for that lighting effect. You can code it, yes. So you can code it in on QMK if you are using a QMK PCB. This is actually not a QMK PCB. This is the original PCB, and I'm pretty sure that the LED thing is hard coded on this PCB, or at least all the OTD keyboards that I've seen have the LED flashing thing hard coded, so it's always on. Will an age 60 fitness or not? No. Definitely not. But anyway. Yeah. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Ooh, come on. Focus. Oh. It won't focus because it's not supposed to. There we go. But yeah. When you rebuild, change the LED for an RGB one? You can't. For RGB, you need 4 pins. You can't just power an RGB LED like that. It needs to be addressed, so you can't do it. Actually, I guess we're done with that. Had this Velvet guy do it? I'm sure there's a way around it. I haven't looked into it though, so I'll look into it later, I guess. All right. I think there might be a way to power it using, like, you know, connecting wires to like VCC ground the signal and then putting like a separate addressable LED or like around that part. I'm not sure. I'm sure there's a way around it. I think I've seen people do it on like matrix boards and on some other stuff where they like address a separate LED powered by something else. But yeah, I'll look into it later but I'm not really, I personally am not interested, so I only care about one. I only use one color anyway, which is just white. Yeah. But yeah. Hello, focus. There we go. So here's the board, my friends. Pretty nice, right? We built this #1 revision 2 black stainless with a silver aluminum plate with vintage MX blacks. Yeah, and with some artisans. You can see the side profile now. You can see everything is polished even on the sides. It's kind of dirty though. But yeah. Do you like using palm keycaps elsewhere? I like using palm in a limited fashion, I guess. I mean, I think the palm thing is mostly compatibility. The reason it's on the 356 minis because OG Cherry Palm specifically only comes with an off-center 6.25U spacebar, and there's no other compatibility. It comes from a full-size keyboard, so compatibility is a limiting factor. So you can't use it like on a TKL, like a Win keyless TKL or anything like that. So yeah, I think that would be the main thing. But yeah, here's the weight. Shiny boy. Yeah, I feel like if I just place it here, you can see how shiny it is. What about this pudding palm? I actually do have, I have like the rainbow jelly palm in OEM, but yeah, I think it's also not like, I am supposed to get some of those palm ink keycaps, the ones that are OEM profile, with the compatibility kit. They're from Escape Keyboard in Australia. I think they're in Australia, yeah. But I was planning to pick up a set of those. Chinese when keyless? I guess that maybe could work, actually. Well, let's see. Step caps, 1.25, 625 in the middle, right? Yeah, 625 in the middle. Oh, that could work. Chinese when keyless could actually work with OG Palm. Chinese when keyless could actually work with OG Palm. I wonder why no one makes cherry palm caps. Probably because you have to make molds, and molds are expensive. Yeah, it's the investment probably. It's the capital probably that just doesn't make sense for people to invest in. It's like you have to have an audience, right? Who'll buy a lot of it. You have to run a whole business around it. That's probably why. What is Chinese when keyless? Oh, you don't know? I can show you. Chinese when keyless is basically blockers and 6.25U layout, so this. Do I have where's pictures? Here, that's a good one. This is basically, let me see if it opens up. Here. That's Chinese when keyless. Has small blockers. So basically you have 1.25U mods, 6.25U spacebar. WTF is that? Yeah, so this is the layout. What Chinese when keyless is. Yeah, a lot of people don't. It's a very contentious layout for sure. Like trying to squeeze between two chunky people in the middle seat on the plane. Oh yeah, yeah. Mac friendly? Why? Honestly though, why do that when you can just do, you know, when you can just do this? Let me look up images for that. Like, something good. Like, why do that when you can just do 7U win key, you know? Like, why can't I find an easy picture on Google? Okay, there. This is good. Like something like that. You know? Like, why do that? This is Mac friendly too. But look how nice it says. Like, look how nice it looks. Just nice and symmetric in the bottom row at least. What did I say? Win? It's some render, okay? I think it's some random render from some other page. I don't know. I just found it on Google. This is my favorite layout. I'm kind of over win keyless. That's fair. I like blockers, but yeah. 7U win key is also okay though. Like I have 7U win key keyboards, like 60% on TKLs that are, you know, 7U and the win key, and they look great. They look great. Can you use spacebar number 1? Win key is the only way if you coding. I need my command key. Oh, what do you mean? I use win keyless on Mac all the time. It's super easy. I put control here, command, alt. Command, alt, control. Easy clap. It's not hard at all. Yeah, why would you need caps lock? Does caps lock even exist? At this point, it's like, do you use control and caps lock on all your boards? Yeah, I do. I do control and caps on literally every board. Even OEM stuff, I'll download software so that I can map control as caps. Control and caps. So I can do the swap. Like even on OEM stuff like a Philco, I'll do control and caps. Yeah. But how to yell at people? Oh, I realized chat was off. But yeah, that's how you yell at people. And yeah, you can always do function tab or function something to change to caps lock. I literally can't use. Okay, fine. Oh wait. Oh my god, how do you do exclamation mark with left shift? It's so uncomfortable. Oh my god, this is so uncomfortable. Look at my fingers. Ooh. How do you do this? This? What the? What? Wow. That hurts. Oh my god. Left shift exclamation mark is cursed AF. I do shift 3 for deleting emails, but I don't do like Yikes, okay. Alright. I guess I'm weak. Beta non-FPS player. I actually suck at FPS. I'll beat you on PvP Diablo 2. 1v1. Always use crosshand? Yeah, same. Well, not always, but yeah, it depends. Alright, let's check who's streaming, but do you guys have any other questions? Toggle sprint is something I can't live without. Yeah. If you split BS on the 75%, do you just have double tilde keys? Alex split BS but not sure what to do for 75. So I personally, that's why I stopped splitting backspace on 65s and 75s, because I prefer having full back. I prefer not having to have second tilde key. Or at least on 65 though, I also just like 2U backspace, I guess. But on 75s, yeah, the tilde stays where it is originally, and then this key I would map it to like, I don't know, like delete or something. It's honestly, I don't know what to do with that key. Yellow HKB? Okay. This guy? My HHKB Pro SE. You guys know this? I'm sorry if you're around Nihon Jam. I think you left because your lunch ended, but this is my HHKB Professional Smokers Edition. Let me just bring up like a random typing text. Oh, this is fine. This will do. So I can just show you. It sounds like. Oh wait, shit. Ah, I have the RTX. Okay, let's try it again. I have the RTX voice on. I'm so sorry. Oh my god. Let me try again. All right, here. All right. Sorry, pro streamer by the way. I know, pro streamer. All right. Yeah. Do you have RTX on for the #1 sound test? No, not for that one, I think. I turned it on after all the typing tests were done. Earlier. Pretty sure. How does Keycult compare to the Cloudline you built recently? They're very different keyboards. They're very different keyboards. Because in the case of the Cloudline, it's not like gasket mounted like the Keycult. So the Keycult is like a bit more muted, very soft. I think it's also this board. I think it's probably heavier than the Cloudline too. I didn't even realize you have a banana on your HKB. Look at this. Look at how yellow this is. This is how yellow this is. Look at the date on this. 2005 May. This is how yellow it is. Look at this. They even used the feet. Yeah, it's obvious they used the feet because it was like this. Right? Oh my god, these feet are gonna break at this point. Right. Well, yeah, really old. But you can see how evenly yellow it is. Retro bright, please? No. Why retro bright when you have... when I have another HHKB that's not yellow? Is this actually from smoking? I don't know. No, it's probably from sunlight. It's almost definitely from sunlight. Coffee bath mod. I bet some of you not even born yet. It's an antique? Yeah. I have another one that's really old. I can show you that one. So this one is also pretty old. This one is a Pro 1 from 2000. It's even older. 2005 January. Serial number 372. This has blank, completely blank. This is originally logo-less. Originally with no logo. Yeah.
Why does this one sound better? Probably because they're differently lubed too. Yeah, so this one was
lubed with, I think, Krytox oil. So that's probably why it sounds muted, because oil tends to quiet down a lot because how, like, you know, it's like covers a lot of surface area. But yeah. Is 356 mini older or HKB? HKB older, for sure. 356 mini is more like a 2012. No wait, 13. I actually don't know. Something like that. It's like 2010s. Is 356 mini. Diego, you have an HKB you can sell me? No, I already sold any extra HKBs I had. I used to have like 2 of them, but I already sold them, so long gone. Have you tried Niz? Yeah, I didn't enjoy it as much though. Are these all Toper compatible keycaps? Yeah, these are Toper compatible. I mean, so Toper is like, you know, have you ever seen Toper keycaps? Like Toper keycaps look like this. And like if you want to look at an artisan, like this is what an artisan looks like. So actually, let me get rid of the window here. So like that's what they look like. Yeah, so does that make sense? So yeah, like that's what Toper stem looks like on a keycap, and then that's what some artisan stems look like. Do you have one of those artisans that are both Toper and MX compatible to see how they are? Yes, I actually do. So TMX stem, I actually just got some mail. Let me find it over here. It's like, so here, this is, I got my burrow cap stump, white and black stump, and so this one has TMX stem right there. Oh, come on, focus. Yeah, that's TMX. So this will fit both MX and Toper. Yeah, so you can see like it kind of tapers at the bottom, so it snaps onto the slider. Yeah. So for example, if you want to put this on here, right? You'll just snap into place like that. Could you modify MX keycaps to fit Toper? You could, but it would be a lot of work. Actually, you would probably risk breaking the cap stem before you even successfully modify it. Yeah, so, and then this would also fit on, you know, like on Cherry MX. Yeah, TMX is actually kind of it's a gamble. TMX structural stability is not particularly good. Sometimes they end up being a little loose on the one or the other. So you end up with some weaknesses on one versus the other. So, and yeah, I mean, obviously you have to design the stem. So, yep. Anyway, I hope that was helpful. I was just reading the chat from you guys saying how much of an idiot I am because of RTX. Just catching up. HKBs are made out of ABS, Mr. Fro. Just to answer that question. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's all I got. All right. Shall we rate somebody? Let's see who's currently up. So minimal will turn smoker yellow. Overall, I mean, that case is 16 years old. 16 and a half years old. Like, yellowing takes a long amount of time and a lot of exposure. Like, literally, if you leave it out in the sun for like 10 years, yeah. Yeah, you would have to leave it in the sun for a long time for it to happen. It was probably left by, like, you know, could be like a windowsill. And that exposure over many, many years would have yellowed it. There is a case of not fully grasping how old it is because how common HKBs still are. Yeah, because the professional one was made in 2003, and then I think Pro 2s came in 2006 or 2007, and then Pro 2s were still being made all the way to 2020, I think, and then the new professional, like classic, professional, and hybrid editions came out in 2020, right? So yeah. All right, so we have Mech Merlin live. Lol Stacks is live. Although, let's see. I think Lols has been live for a while. Or actually, I don't know. Oh, actually, no, maybe not. There is. I don't know anybody else who's live. Actually, I don't see any keyboard people live. Ice Keyboards. Portuguese streamer. Not sure who they are. Alright. We can rate either Mr. Mech Merlin or Lolstacks. Who would you want to raid? Lightning is on? Yeah, no shit. I love that the OG HKB design was not supposed to have alts and supers at the bottom. Yeah, I mean the layout was well thought out by Dr. Wada before it was made. Yeah. Let's rate Mr. Mech Merlin. All right, friends. Thank you again for stopping by for tonight's build. I think we probably have another Keycult build coming up. Should be another #1 TKL. So yeah, that'll probably be next time. Maybe later this week. But yeah, you'll probably see me on in the evening sometime. But yeah, I'll see you guys then. All right, let's send a quick raid message. Give us a hi. Give us a high five, because he's building a high finger 7.5, so we should tell him to give us a high five. All right. Thank you everybody for stopping by. I'll see you guys on the next one. Oh yeah. Okay, fine. There. All right. I'll see you guys later. Take it easy, have a good night, and have a good rest of your week. See you on the next one. Bye.